Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops.
Just like a lapse in concentration, but it was like, you know, I mean, the first knockdown for Vargas was so big in terms of the turning point of the fight that to give it up in the last round was disappointing. But listen, there were parts of the fight, particularly in the first 2 or 3 rounds, where Delorme looked a strong favourite in the fight, and I thought he put the performance of his career together tonight, you know, and he could have got the decision. He could have, you know, when it's a draw or it's a round in it, either way the fight could go. So Delorme, you know, I know he'll be upset, but he can come again after a performance like that.
The last time me and you had talked, you said you had talked with Manny Pacquiao and his team, and what is everything going on with him and Floyd? What is the latest with those guys?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, you know, they talk to everyone. If he can get the Floyd Mayweather fight, he's obviously jump at that. You never know with Floyd, but you know, there's a lot of people who sort of take their time, and you know, it's affecting the Amir Khan situation as well, because Amir would like to fight Manny Pacquiao, and if it can't happen, he should jump in and fight Kell Brook. So sometimes you've got to draw the line under people who are taking their time too much, because there's too much to do in the sport than just wait and wait and wait. And you know, there's a lot of great fighters out there that deserve opportunities, so we'd rather concentrate on them.
Does Amir Khan want to fight Kell Brook?
Yeah, I believe he does, but I think he'd prefer to fight Manny Pacquiao. I think it's a fight that he's always wanted. I think he feels it's a bigger fight on a global scale, which I agree, but it's not a bigger fight in the UK. The Kell Brook fight in the UK is an absolute monster, and it's been a fight that's been waiting for 5 years, and I'd like to make it happen.
Eddie, do you have someone on your radar from Russian fighters?
Russia?
Yeah. Maybe you work with someone.
Artur Beterbiev.
Okay.
Maybe Dmitry Bivol soon, great fighter. Denis Lebedev is fighting on our show in Monaco. Nikita Ababi is of Russian descent. Who else? Some good fighters. Ergashev.
Yeah, Bivol and Beterbiev would be.
That's the fight I want to make. I want to make Beterbiev against Bivol. That's the fight. That's the fight to make. It's a brilliant fight, and you know, Beterbiev would take that fight next. But you know, we talk about marinating fights. I'm not a big marinator, only on my chicken. But I think that is a fight that probably just give them both 1 or 2 more, because Beterbiev, I don't feel, has the profile that he should have. You know, and you see him backstage, he's speaking English. You know, and I'm thinking, we've done 2 press conferences. You didn't say a word in English. Oh yes, I can speak English. I said, now you tell us. So you need to get people to understand about Artur Beterbiev. He's a very complex character and mind, but he's fascinating because he's a beast. He's a beast. You know, you imagine that you could cut him and he wouldn't bleed. You know, like when you go out with him, when he breathes, ice comes out of his mouth. That kind of stuff. You know. So you have to sell that to the public. But he is dangerous, and him against Bivol is just an unbelievable fight. But not enough people know about both those guys to make it the fight that it should be.
You put them on a card together.
Good idea. You read my mind.
Eddie, were you shocked to see Beterbiev down early in that fight?
Well, yeah. I mean, I said going into the fight, Callum Johnson can really punch, but Callum Johnson's been plagued by inactivity, and so has Beterbiev actually. But that left hook would have cleaned out most light heavyweights in the world. And you know, I think that Callum Johnson may just have a little bit of regret that he didn't try and jump on him after that. But it's easy for us fat guys to say, when you've got someone like Beterbiev with the power, he'd already felt his power, you know, and you know with a fighter like Beterbiev that if someone's coming to try and finish you, you're going to be trading and swinging. So he tried to take the cautious approach and pick his spot, but he probably let him off the hook. But he recovered quickly, and you know, the right hand that finished it was a huge shot. He's, you know, like I said, I'm not sure. Now, I said to the Chicago Commission that I think we need to see whether he just run some tests to see if he's actually human. Because you look at him in the ring, he looks like a cruiserweight, you know, and he's a freak individual in terms of strength.
Which one of the newcomers stood out to you tonight?
Well, look, you know, obviously Nkosi Solomon lost, which was a disaster.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.